Well, happening this weekend, cider enthusiasts will be hard-pressed to find a better cause to celebrate than the 8th annual Hood River Hard-Pressed Cider Fest.
This is your chance to sample more than 50 ciders from Oregon and Washington State. We're going to be featuring their finest cider makers. Kohr live this morning from the Hood River event site with a preview of this festival. Kohr, sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Kent's going to be a blast, and it's the right place for this as well because so many things are grown in the Hood River Valley there that lend themselves to great cider. Not only apples, but lots of other fruits that go into these, including, well, they don't grow, what did you say you put into that? Dates. They actually put a date in with a John o' Gold apple there, and it kind of blended that together. That would be Working Hands cider that'll be part of the event this coming weekend. Let's start with that and talk a little bit about some of that. And this, again, is, my mind is going away on me. Heidi?
Ellen.
Or Ellen, one of the two. Sorry,
Heidi or
Ellen.
Ellen, either way.
The things that go into ciders, we traditionally think of them as just apples, but there's just so many more things that are being put in there, so many more flavors that are being discovered, right?
Yeah, so apples for a cider, they are going to consist of a base of apples, always. But people are experimenting a lot, like we fermented on some dates, co-ferment with the apples. There's a lot of fresh fruit purees being used to blend in. We've got an apricot honey cider that we're going to be pouring at Cider Fest on Saturday.
There'll be 30 different cideries here this weekend, 60 different varieties, all sorts of things. And you've got some of the drier offerings here. That would be this, and then some of the other some of my kind of cider, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more gateway cidery there, so it's not quite so dry. My wife loves these because the dry ones actually taste a lot like sparkling wine or wine in a lot of regards here. And Double Mountain, this is Matt from Double Mountain as well. We've been talking a little bit about this too. Apples, pears, blossoms.
We use a lot of local heirloom apple varieties that are sourced from French orchards and English orchards that are a little bit more tannic, a little bit more old world traditional. And then also, pears as well. Sometimes some cherries get blended in as well.
Double Mountain will have cider here. They'll have IPAs here as well, some beer and cider for folks here. And there's a lot here for everyone. There'll be arts and crafts. There'll be plenty of vendors here this weekend, plenty to eat. If you're coming out here from Portland this coming Saturday, get your tickets early because they do have a limit on how many people can be here in the event area on the waterfront here. So get your tickets at the website, Hannah, is...
You can go to visithoodriver.com and go to events, and you can buy your tickets there.
Get them there because there's a ceiling on the audience here. There's a ceiling on the capacity here. There'll be a great kids area here too. If you're bringing your kids out here, you can turn them loose, go have a couple ciders, and again, lots of food, yard games, and last but not least, about a 75-degree or 80-degree day is just what the doctor ordered in terms of drinking cider and drinking beer and eating food outside. I just love all of those, and I cannot express to you how after being outside for the last 5 months in 4 layers of clothing just about every month, I am so happy to have on my new little shirt that I just got from somewhere. It's just a little stinky little shirt. It's not 4 layers of stuff here. So I'll take a 48-degree day, but 75 degrees this weekend's going to be awesome. And a great weekend for the 8th annual Hood River Hard Pressed Cider Fest.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Well, we're glad that you're more comfy this morning. Or if it's in